template as that in the center. So the matten layer is in the center of your template. So I'll pop a little bit of wet glue on there. And then the next bit is deciding, with the metal dies that you're getting in your kit, how to decorate it. Now we're going to give you a little idea, but of course this is your project, and if you've got dies that you want to use that you've got from your crafty stash, you absolutely can. But you've got a lot of dies, which I'll show you in a second. I'm just going to let that dry just for a second because that's all the base done. I'll just bring in the dies that you can choose from in this kit. So you've got balloons on there, butterflies, you've got love hearts, you've got some little tag stars on there as well, a little bumblebee, you've got some foliage on there as well, and also lots of lovely extra little embellishments. You've then got your stamps, so you've got your acrylic stamps on there that have got your different sayings. I'm going to do a birthday card, and I've already pre-done these parts. And again, if you look at your your instruction booklet, it gives you all that as well. So it tells you about choosing your papers, tells you about choosing which it is that you want to do, about inking round edges and things like that. So I've got some balloons, but I've cut them out into one colour for the base because that is a solid die. I bring that back in, that is the solid die. But you can run that through again in multiple colours, which is what I've done because I wanted to cut out, and that's exactly what I've done, with my little snippy scissors. Take your snippy scissors and cut those shapes out. Or of course you could take your colouring mediums. You can use colouring mediums with them, and you could colour those balloons in, glitter with them, use some glitter and things like that. But I just wanted to make like a different set of balloons there. And again, I've got a little love heart one, so let's put the little love heart on there. And we'll pop that up at the top. Of course, let that dry. And then I'm going to keep that one as it is. And then I've done my little stamp with the happy birthday, and I've matten layered it with the same colour as the base of my card so that it all kind of matches. And then you've got gems from your gem pack that you can decorate it with if you want to do that as well, and add a little bling onto there. So I've just got a little strip off. So let's do that decoration part. Now I've popped them onto some foam pads. So if you use your foam pads, that gives you a little bit of elevation. So you could use foam pads or 3D glue to give it a little bit of dimension. Or of course you can lay them flat. It's entirely up to you. So I'm just going to take the last of the foam pads off on the balloons. Oh, you don't want to come off this one. Let's get this off. There we go. And then I've got my happy birthday, which I've also popped a foam pad onto. And I'm going to bring my card base back in. I'm going to pop my balloons, just going off this to the side a little bit, with the sentiments running across the bottom of the balloon ties there. And then the gems, I think I'll have those gems in the centre of my double diamond fan. So let's pop, in fact I'll go large, let's do medium, and then a little as well. So let's just get the little one. I might have to get my tweezers actually. Let's see if I've got my my little tweezers to pick that up. Oh, do you know, there you go. See if I can get that. There we are. And then I think I'll just repeat that pattern on the other side, but I might go the other way. Let's do it a little bit different. Let's do, of course, if you like is it symmetrical, the word I'm looking for there? If you like it to be symmetrical, of course, then just pop them down. But I feel like I'm going to do the opposite end, so I'm alternating the large at the bottom. Ooh, the tricky little things, these, they don't want to come off. Shows a sign of a good gem when it's stuck down and it doesn't want to come off. It's not going to come off your card, is it, once it's down there? Let's see if I can peel that off and pop that on. And try and get that with the same spacing in between. And then let's take one of those pesky little ones off as well and pop that on. And trust that the little one there behaved itself. There you go. So that is, and if I just bring this up so you can have a little close-up, you've got your double diamond fanfold card. I'm just going to put those back into place. There you go. And you've got your double diamond fanfold card. And of course, that is your first demo completed. Stay tuned for the rest.